Three men lived alone on a remote island lighthouse. Then, one day, they vanished. No bodies, no signs of escape, no clear explanation, only an empty lighthouse and questions that still haven't been answered. Welcome to Quietly Curious, where we explore the real stories that don't quite sit right. Tonight, the mystery of the Flannan Isle lighthouse keepers. Far off the coast of Scotland sits a small group of rocky islands known as the Flannan Isles. Cold, remote, almost completely isolated. On one of those islands stood a lighthouse, meant to protect the ships from crashing against the cliffs. Three lighthouse keepers worked there at a time, rotating shifts, long days, and endless isolation. In December of 1900, three men arrived for their shift: Thomas Marshall, James Ducat, and Donald MacArthur. None of them would ever be seen again. Days passed, but ships passing the island noticed something strange. The lighthouse light was dark. At first, it may not have seemed unusual. Storms were common, but eventually, a relief crew was sent to investigate. When the supply ship arrived, nobody came out to greet them. No movement, no response, and according to reports, the silence felt wrong. The relief keeper climbed the path alone. The main door was closed. Inside, everything appeared strangely untouched. A meal sat uneaten. One chair was overturned, and two sets of oilskin rain gear were missing, but one set was still hanging inside, meaning one of the men may have gone outside without proper protection during a violent storm, something experienced lighthouse keepers would almost never do. Then there were the journal entries. One keeper reportedly wrote about severe winds, the likes of which I have never seen before. Another mentioned one man crying, and another wrote that all three men were praying. But here's the strange part: weather reports from the Times suggest there may not have been a storm yet. So, what exactly were they experiencing? Fear, exhaustion, or something else entirely? Theory 1: it was a massive wave. The official explanation is simple: a massive wave struck the island. The men may have gone outside to secure equipment and were swept into the ocean. Theory 2: panic or conflict. Others believe panic set in, isolation, stress, weeks trapped on a remote island. That could affect anyone. Did an argument happen? Did someone snap? And then there's theory 3, something even stranger: paranormal encounters, unknown ships, something unexplained in the fog. Because when people disappear without answers, the mind fills in the blanks. Maybe the unsettling part isn't how they vanished. Maybe it's this: three experienced men working a normal shift simply disappeared. And more than a century later, nobody knows exactly why. An isolated island, an empty lighthouse, and three men never seen again. Some mysteries fade with time. This one never did. If this made you stop and think, welcome to Quietly Curious. If you enjoy real stories that don't quite add up, subscribe, and above all, everyone, stay curious out there.